Hit it, Chewy.
Lovely Diana, rain with magic, death elusive. Darkest dreams come true, kisses for you. Her arrows darken the sky, a flight of ravens flying through. Orphic harp, dark lord melody shining through. Death inducer, raining blood, bite your lip. Bellissima in the vampire dress, cracking leather whips. Rain with your magic. Hail Satan, spells of Lucifer. Hail Satan, Catherine of the wheel. Hail Satan, the lake of fire is clear. Sing the muse. Rain with magic, death elusive. Darkest dreams come true, kisses for you. Goat head soup, it's magic. You can have a giant rubber devil in a tight dress. Whiplash. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Mr. Sandman with the hot purple anointing cream. It knocks him out. The drugs weigh a ton. Snow blonde, do your makeup. Girl, be my private dancer. Hakate says I'm her main squeeze. Lucifer the light bearer. Myrtle of Venus.
Welcome back to Lady Babylon. Oh God, we're gonna have a Sunday Renaissance portal. Don't you love it? Look, it's me. Fantastic. How are you doing, congregation? There's Hannah. How you doing, Hannah? Hail Muses. Yeah, you darn straight, baby. Right. Hail Satan to you too. Alexis, good to see you. Sarah, Salmon being whipped. Wait, what? Fantastic. Oh, God. I didn't bring my whip today. Oh, now you've done it. You've started me down a rotten path. Here we go. It is a beautiful Sunday, isn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous. What I'd like to do is I'd like to look at a couple of things that people have been looking at for centuries and have not seen. And I just want to poke in a little bit deeper. People, we're here with the Scythians, right? We're here with the Scythians. I want you to be thinking, Satanic Congregation, on this lovely, lovely Sunday morning. I want you to be thinking of those Scythian mothers. I want you to think of a Scythian mother who has killed and scalped 3 men, who's raised her daughters. Right? Why? Because they ate the sons. Oh my God. Right, people? Right? They understood something. Right? That development from the one to the other, from the feminine to the masculine. It's amazing, right? What you can understand as a horse culture, the parts up of the echidna, right? From the buttocks, from the bottom, from the anus upward, right? As you look at a horse, those are of the human, the others of the viper. Fantastic. Today, now you're saying, why are you talking about this, people? Because I had to give you everything I've given you for the last 2.5 years, right? Which has been glorious, by the way. Loved every minute of it, people. Yeah, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to bring something glorious to honor those 2.5 years. But the reason that we've had to step up like that is to give you enough to be able to see the reality through the text so that you can look at the text and you can see it for yourself. And that's what we're going to do with a very famous chapter of the Apocalypse today. The Apocalypse today. Who the hell is this on the mat, Chewy? I see. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what's up there. Okay, something's gone wrong. Somebody getting a ticket or something? I don't know. Looks kind of suspicious to me. Is that a list of names? Those are some books, people. Those are some books that we're opening up and we're looking at today. You know what? Let's just go right into the revelation. But before I do, people of Satanic Congregation, thank you, by the way, for coming. Thank you for coming on this short notice this Sunday, gorgeous Sunday. What I need to do is I need to use you all, as guinea pigs. Do you mind if I do that today? I need to use you as guinea pigs. Okay. Here's what I need. Here's what I need from you. Okay. I need to give you something. I need to give you something. Okay. Let's roll into it, shall we? Shall we just roll into it? I'm going to give you a quick translation. You're going to absolutely love this. Okay. Ready, people? And I saw an angel, coming down out of Uranos, having the key of the chain, a great chain in his hand. Yeah. And he took a hold of the dragon. Yeah. Yeah. Who is the dragon? The dragon is Orphic, the serpent Horaios, the ancient one, Hos esti diabolos, who is the devil, Kai ho Satanas. Satanas. Do you understand why it is that a Christ cannot be a Messiah? Because the Messias is its own concept. This is Saturnian, Satwarna. And the religion is the cult, Kai Edison, and he bound him 1,000 years. And he threw him into the abyss. Oh, God, now, people, I want you to listen. What is he going to do? He's going to restrict him. He's going to put a seal upon him. Why? So that he cannot cause people to wander in the initiations until 1,000 years is complete. And after these things, it's necessary to release him for a little time. Okay. Back off for a minute. Oh my God, what are we talking about? We're talking about Satanas, people. Can you see him here right in the middle? Here, look, I'll put him in this ugly orange color. It's almost like a fire. You know what I mean? There he is. Everybody take a good look at him. The experiment is beginning. Let us begin the experiment. What? Should we cue the music? People, I want to poll at the end of this for how entrancing, how effective the use of the music of the priest of Apollo is. Are you ready? I'm going to talk today with it playing in the background. Chewy, go ahead. Can they hear it, honey? Fantastic. So they can hear it? Fantastic, people. I'm showing you today. What I'm going to be showing you today is the image of the lake of fire. The lake of fire. Yeah. How's the volume? Yeah, a little bit louder. Yeah. I'm going to be showing you the lake of fire today. Something you thought was not, and something that wasn't is. I want you to look into the underworld. I want you to see what is unseen to us. By the power of the broken seal, I bring you the opening of the apocalypse. Oh, God. Oh, this text, which you are prepared to see, comes from the ancient serpent. Do you understand? Do you understand? Oh, God, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Let's bring it back. And the rest of the dead would not live until the 1,000 years was finished. You see, people, the rite was stopped and the resurrection was not taking place. Those were part of the first. Do you understand? Blessed and holy is the one who has their portion in this first resurrection. The second death has no authority upon them. They become priests of God, priests of the Christ, and they rule with him 1,000 years. And when the time is complete of the 1,000 years, Satan is loosed from his guardianship. He's allowed to wander the earth, to bring back from all four corners at the place of Gog and Magog to gather together in the rites to war, with the number of the people being as the sand of the sea. At this time, they will gather together against the city that is beloved. And from Uranos, the fire will consume them. The devil will be thrown into the lake of fire and sulfur. Where are the beast and the false prophet? And they will be tortured daytime, nighttime, into the ions of ions. Couple of things that I want to point out. You can read that without hearing. Do you understand me? You can read it without hearing. Now, last week we talked about the oath that is sworn by the Scythians. The oath that is sworn. Do we have any Scythians? Bring some gorgeous Scythians in here. The oath that is sworn by the Scythians is sworn by Gaia and Uranos. We, as Orphic initiates, we are the children. What do we become? Satanic congregation? What is it I told you to do? Right? You've got to remember. You've got to remember. Please, please remember. Right? That's what you have to do. The mother of the muse is memory. And what do you have to remember? You have to remember that you are children of earth and sky. You are children of Uranos and Gaia. The names of the gods will be on your heads. Do you understand? The rite is the apocalypse, and the reason they have never seen it is because they can hear without hearing. Oh, God. Do you understand? I'm showing you the next right? The next step to that invisible. Uranos and Gaia. Now, people, what do you think happens? Let's go to a TLG search. Here, I want you to go with me. What do you think happens if we put the phrase Uranos and Gaia in? We're going to see it splattered all over ancient Greek from the earliest epic all the way, just way, it blows way beyond the Bible, right? Uranos and Gaia, well, long established in the beginning. Uranos and Gaia. This pairing, this literary pairing, is coming to us directly from the Greek mystery cult. It's where, and why is it Greek? Because of the language, people. Because of the language. That's why we're getting all of this good stuff. Do you understand? It's Mother Greek. It's Mother Greek, people. Do you know you can tell your future from your language? Yeah, you can tell your future from your language. You should be able to predict what will happen to the United States based upon her language. Oh, God. I've watched thousands and thousands of events over thousands years of history, and I can tell you this. The muse writes gorgeously with complete and total harmony. Harmony. Wait, what? What? Oh, God. Right? Harmony. Happy Mother's Day. Should we talk about a mother today? Whose mother should we talk about? We should talk about Bacchus's mother. That's what we should do. That's what drives everybody nuts, right? Right? Why do you think they're in the lake of fire and brimstone? You know what that sulfur does, people? It's part of the rite because they have no clue. They don't understand. They don't see it. They don't know it. The book becomes a fairy tale. Well, today we're opening up books. And today it is Sophia herself. They call her Zoe in the text. It is her books that we are interested in. Did you know any of this was in that text? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It is amazing, isn't it? To look up at that top of that pediment, see that. Oh, God, what's it say? Sun is in my eyes. Oh, it says, know yourself. Know yourself. What a simple impossibility. Right? You're holding up a sign. Right? You're holding up a sign to somebody who can't see. At a concert, they can't hear either. Do you understand? Oh, my God, making you able to see the invisible is the art of the mystery. Oh, I love it. Don't you love it? It turns me on, people. I'm sorry, but I get turned on Sunday morning by mystery, don't you? Let me give you the last little bit of this text here. Look at verse 11 at the bottom. Cyian thronon megan leucon. I saw a great white throne, and seated upon it was one from whose appearance earth and sky fled, and there was no place found in them for them. And I saw the dead, the great and the small, standing before the throne. Now, people, do you know where it is that we see all of this stuff? Do you understand? It's coming from the throne. Anybody who's in the cult, including the imperial family, understands how the physics of the throne work. The throne of Satan. Do you understand? Do you understand? Right, people? Now, what did I show you last time? I've been telling you for years. That drugs are things that you baptize people with. The baptisms are drug activities, right? And then we saw a scholiast in a text trying to describe what, in just 2 words, what are these drugs? Oh, these are the dyes, right? These are the things we baptize. Fantastic. The things we Christ and the things we baptize are drugs, people. I've shown you that and opened that reality that we got to keep hammering so that reality just opens up. You know what I mean? It's like catching that sovereign citizen, right? And he's got his window up like this much, and you like, put it down, right? Put it down. Just put it down. You know, don't go through all the rigmarole. Just take out that little thing that, right? Exactly. That's the level of patience that we've got to have now for not understanding these texts and what the throne is. What is the throne? What is the polythronic reality, people? The initiates will hear that. Those of you who've been, you'll hear it. All right, the polythronic reality. You are sitting before it. Okay, I want just hold that in your brain. Okay, now let's keep going to some fun stuff. Oh, you can't tell. Here, people, hopefully you can see this. And I'm going to put the Orphic. You're not on the internet anymore? Am I not on the internet? Maybe I'm not. We'll see. I'll keep going. Yeah, if I got it, keep going. Here we go, people. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put in here the Orphic hymns. Are you ready for this? What is this, people? This is the TLG. Right? Fantastic. Modern form. Fantastic. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it. And here's what I'm going to do. Just so you can see we're not making up the Scythian influence here. I want you to catch incidents and accidents. Oh God, they only caught 3 of these, right off the top of the 3 of 5 works. I'm sorry, it's a whole bunch of. Look, people, the Orphic, right? Hear the hymns. Oh God, look at that, Gaia, right? Gaia being paired with Uranos, right? Where is the? Oh God, it's a lot. Let's just keep clicking here. I just want you to see. Holy mackerel! Can we put 100 on this page? We got to go through this quick, people. Now imagine you put Christ in here, and you're looking at thousands of forms, right? Okay, so you don't know if we're live here. Let's see, people. Go ahead and put here. I'm going to go to the new comments at the bottom. People, tell me, are we alive? Chewy's thanks. We are facing the possibility of being dead. You're good. Thank you. They said we're good. So let's keep going. Thank you. So Chewy is off. Chewy's off on a separate mission now. It's just going to be me piloting the plane. Can you believe that? What a bad choice. Right? Here we go. What do I want you to do, people? I want you to see the Orphic hymns. I want you to see the Orphic hymns. It's okay, Chewy. I know, Chewy feels bad. Well, we can't change the backgrounds now either. That's too bad. Here we go. I'm going to put in... just going to put in... Oh, God. How am I going to do this? Hang on, people. I need to go here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop sharing. And I'm going to sit with you and I'm going to explain exactly what I need to bring you. Instead of just fumbling and bumbling. There are 2 hymns that I want you to consider now. The hymn to Apollo and the hymn to Thyone, who is the mother of Dionysus, also known as Simile. And if we were to look at those hymns, you're going to find the activity of the great harmonizer, Apollo himself, right, is to create the cosmos, is to create the cosmos. Do you understand? There is a connection between music and the reality that becomes what you and I look around at and bump into. And that place can be brought to you in the lake of fire and sulfur. All right. Okay. We have new forms of music, people. I'm going to bring you the harmony. I really want to bring you this text. So we have new forms of music, even. People, things that didn't exist. Things that didn't exist. My God. It's amazing. People, it's blowing my mind. My mind is continually blown. The deeper you go into the Greek, it's no wonder the people in the Renaissance were like, we have to bring this stuff back. We have to revive it. And they ultimately failed. They did. But they tried and they tried and they tried. And the more they tried, the more they cracked that glass, that monism around them. Doesn't matter what variety of monism. That monism around it might as well be Egyptian monism. Right? Everybody's saying praise Aten, right? Right? Enter name here, right? The one, baby. Who wants to be involved with one? I always found two to be more interesting than one. You know what I mean? And when you get to three, I think three is overrated. I really do think it's overrated. Because when you're with that other one and you're two, what the hell else do you need? Exactly. Right? This is the Orphic physics of the cosmos, brought to you from the mind of a woman, a gorgeous woman. Oh, God. I love it. Okay, I want to give you this. Boom. We're doing good. She's back. Okay, look. Here's some harmony for you. Right? Here's some harmony for you. Oh, God. She's always, look, people, who does harmony belong to? She belongs to the only human being who is worthy of her company. Right? They belong together. He belongs to her. She belongs to him. It's the way it is. It's the harmony of the cosmos, baby. Right? Everything is Bacchic. Right? We are Bacchic, feeling Oh, we love that entheogen. We love that entheotic, Bacchic experience because we gain. What do we gain from all of that? What do we gain? Oh, God. See the bottom line? Right? I'm going to make your fantasy come true. Are you ready? Here's the thing they never told you. The music that you are creating in the service of the all, there is a balance that guides the pan-cosmic fate of all mortals. Through the music, the priest of Apollo breaks the seal. Do you understand? Music and prophecy is that all are brought to you as the Christ and as the baptism are through the power of nature. And that power is in the drug. Yeah, it's in her body. That's why they eat the boys. Wow. Do we have any boy eating? I don't know if we have any boy eating. But the girls you train, you know what I mean? Because they have achieved that through the wonder of nature, music, song, dance, speech, because there's a reason. Yesterday I showed you the Greeks who were Scythians, the Scythian Greeks, the Greek Scythians, right? The Greek speaking Scythians. Their language of Greek is developing under the power of that woman's mind. The language itself is coming from the mother's brain. Do you want to say Happy Mother's Day? Do you want to say Happy Mother's Day? Yeah. Think about your language. Think. And everything runs back to her. Everything. Oh, God. Mother. What is mother? It's a word, people. It's a word. Oh, fantastic. Love it. Mother Greek is absolutely gorgeous. Now, I just wanted to say, Chewy, I wanted to show people, I wanted to take some, comments from Satanic Congregation. I wanted to say, hey, I'm trying to show you, once again, I'll just outline it here. I'm trying to show you how the things that I'm bringing are, placed properly and accordingly. I want you to understand where you stand within the big picture. Where is the pour from Uranos? This expression, people, we've seen this now many, many times, right? How does Medea do it? She's the developer of this stuff. How does she do it? It has some kind of, it's got a vapor, right, that a flame can leap to the source on. It's highly, highly flammable, right? And it's able to create this phenomenon called the fire from Uranos, right? Fire from that space where that divinity that houses us all exists. Okay, that daimon, that power, that nature, if you want. How do you bring fire from Uranos? Notice the expression that is part of the cult is in this text. The cult terminology, like the Christ is all here. The Satan is all here. Do you understand? Even the verb, what does this verb mean to do? It means to cause somebody's mind to be able to see the unseen. The beginning of the end for monism is when you behold the right. And that will be the reason the devil is loosed. Do you understand? It's a 1,000-year process. A 1,000-year process starting from the time the rite was initiated by the prophetic priestess Medea from into the ions of the ions. Oh, God, what happened? Something happened. Oh, God, I went to my desktop. How do I get back? Chewy, how do I do escape? No. This one? Boom. No. No, that's not it. Oh, just get over here and show me. Hang on, people. I hit the wrong button, the Falcon. Go. Chewy wants this to remain anonymous. So there we go. It's one easy. Okay, from the ions into the ions. People, what is he with, cult-wise? The Thyone, right? We know that we have the balance for the right. And it's because of that balance, that Galene, that we can have the pseudo-prophet herself. How is she able, in her dual form, Difue, how is she able? Do you forget that this is Bacchic? This is Bacchic, right? The prophecy is maniac tendency. It is a confusion. It is an insanity. It's a mantic insanity. The vision comes before the throne, and before the throne, the books are open. Those are scrolls, right? Not books. And whose books are they? They're Zoe's books. Do you understand? It's Zoe who is the judge. It's the queen and her husband, Hades. Right? This is the right that they're showing to you here. And the lake of fire is not understood because you don't know the right. It's all the context of the right. As I read and find Gog and Magog, I know from every other text where I've seen Gog and Magog, I know what it means. I know what it references. Do you understand? It's not delusion, people. The fact is, we cannot read our own holy book. The holy book that drives the monisms of the world. We cannot read it. The only way is to raise the Tower of Babel once again and to bring back Mother Sexy friggin' Greek. Right? Oh, God. Ancient Mother Greek. Ancient Mother Greek. Okay? Oh, God. Do we have a good Mother's Day or what? Somebody's here. Somebody at Renaissance Portal, tell me today. I want your input. Bring it, people. Now's the time. Chewy, put me up there. Something good. Oh, are they having their own private debates? Raise the mother. Don't you like the mother? Hang on, leave that one up. Leave that one up. We were going to talk about Thyone, right? We were going to talk about Thyone. So go ahead and put a couple more comments up, Chewy, and I'm gonna go do my thing. Yeah. Okay, here. Sorry. I can't do that at the same time. Death and the rebirth. Death and the rebirth. Yeah, that's nice. Language of the birds, the green language spoken. Oh, that's interesting. Huh, the green language. I haven't seen the green one. You don't have to show where the link is there, Wretch. Thank you very much. Wretch is a very well-known lunatic, right? Writing a very good history of magic, documented source-wise and everything glorious, right? One to ram up the tailpipe of the academics. Oh, God. People, what are we talking about? As I'm looking at comments, and you can keep putting them up, but what we're talking about with the mother of Dionysus, because, you know, this is Mother's Day, right? Right, woman, Tim, you damn straight. Can you feel it? When Leto took her fingers and dug them into the earth and gave birth, it was a complete circuit. Life circuit. I was going to curse. Life circuit there. You mothers. Oh, God. Giving birth to Apollo and God. The gorgeous poison pourer. Right? Looks just like her mother. Right? Where do you think she gets all that strength? Notice, people, in the Odyssey and every other string of epic, whenever you go to somebody's palace, you know, whenever you go to somebody's big ass home, whenever you go to somebody's hut, you circumvent the dude and you go to the lady first. You circumvent the dude. That got me into trouble once. Some dude got all pious about it. I'm the man of the house, and I was like, I didn't give a shit. Your wife was the one, you know, you got her chained up in the kitchen, you bugaboo. I'm going to stand there in the kitchen and give her some wah, 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 wah. You know what I mean? That's what Odysseus does, right? You go to the mother. You find the mother. Why? Because Look, people, these people have been initiated. Right? They know. They've been born again. They understand the Christ thing. Right? Odysseus is out looking for it. Right? Oh, God. They know how important she is. You want to talk about mothers? God. Are you guys having fights between guitar players and piano players? Are you really? Really? Hey, I don't know. That's kind of cool, actually. Aren't they both stringed instruments? Right? It's just a different plucking, right? I guess. I don't know. I'm not here for the music instruction. I'm going to leave that to some brilliant musicians. By the way, I've got a lot more respect for musicians, baby. I understand why they're so smart now. I get it. I'm like, oh, it's the education. They set the education with that music. Isn't that? Oh, I saw an association people between law and music and how harmony makes law. Now, if you're a musician and your advisor is a singer who sings to you the future, you could make a society. We'll call it Rome. You could. Wait, you mean the foundations? This is the foundation of Western civilization? Yep, it is. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, right. The Presbyterians, like Tom said, are going to be the end of it, right? The end of the democracy, right? Don't forget that. The Presbyterians. I don't care if you want to wish them away. It was the Presbyterians, right? Right? Look it up, people. God bless it. Notice what Apollo's vision brought, right? What his harmony brought. It brought your future. What is Thyone? Thyone is the sacred name. And I'll share with you on Mother's Day because Bacchus's mother was called Thyone. That's her sacred name. The initiates stand around and shout that. And what does it mean? It means fumigation. She of the fumigation. She of the sacrifice. Do you understand? She was the one. I'm dead. Am I back? Am I resurrected? People, I came back. She's the one who took in the lightning. Do you understand? The reason Bacchus's mother is so important is she is the brings the God into the world. She's the one who brings the Savior. Right? It doesn't come to us through any other mechanism. You have to have her. The mother brings life. She is the one who is worthy of the cosmic lightning and none else. No one else. Do you understand? When you reject her, you accept tyranny. You accept fear. They used to have a statement, the trap fears only Medea, right? Her song is written on the fleece that he guards. Okay, with the Scythians, he guards it in a place of war. And I'm not talking metaphor. This is not metaphorical at all. What we're doing, people, is we're fighting for her on Mother's Day from the lake of fire. Medea, one mind, one brilliant, gorgeous soul on Mother's Day. Thank you for coming today. Music is indeed the key. Music is indeed the key. And those gates are opening. It's a pleasure and an honor to be with you on a Sunday. And look, I didn't try to take anybody's money, right? If you went to church, there's Gunk again, right? Midnight Moksha. If you went to church, you would be handing out money. If you went to synagogue, you'd be handing out money. If you went to the, I don't know, if you went to the, I've been to service at a mosque. Do they make you give money there? Maybe you send it in or something. I don't know. Always comes down to that, though, right? But look, people, we broke the game. We broke it. And we're sitting here, and I'm not asking you for money. You know how nice it is not to ask you for money? You know what that does for me? Oh, every time I saw a pastor or a preacher or a priest ask for money, right? You know what that is? And I watched priests. I didn't watch priests get it on the weekend from your pocket change. I watched them get it from donors. That you want to see elegance in prostitution? Watch a priest ask for money. Oh yeah. Oh God. Oh God. As soon as the alumni get involved, you're absolutely screwed. Thank you, people. There was one that said thank you. Thank you for saying that. And you're welcome. You're very welcome, right? And Chewy says you're welcome too. Chewy says you're welcome. We meant to have a poll today, but people, just tell me, how bad are we bending it, right? Are we making this work 100%, or is there room for improvement, right? Give Chewy and I some kind of give me and Chewy some kind of reading here. Is this coming across? I know you nerds and you're smart and you figure it out. So that's I'm kind of dealing with the set. You know, Satanic Congregation's smart. Sometimes I feel they just may be smarter than me, right? At least half of them. At least half of you, I'm pretty sure, are smarter than me, right? 100%. Thanks. 100%. Are you taking a poll or no? Okay, well, it'll be a 2-minute poll. People, what else do we need to do? Let's put some complaints. Let's give some time for complaints. Does anybody on Mother's Day want to complain? Oh, let's not do that. I don't think Mom would want us to complain. No, you don't have enough battery. Chewy's about to crash. People, here's the deal. Feedback is all I'm trying to get, right? It's hard for me, being in New York with that live crowd and engaging with people. Oh God, there's nothing like a soul. Right? You can, there's nothing. Oh, the days of walking among mortals, smelling. Just as the sun is going down, there's a period where you can walk among the mortals and smell them, and their essence comes out, it bleeds out. Now, granted, it's not always pleasant, right? It's not always pleasant, and you're not there. You're not there for, for always being, pleased. Nature doesn't want you pleased all the time, but every once in a while, you will catch a flower just walking on a street, especially when it's made for horses, you know what I mean? Oh, and the dust and all of a sudden the female will come wafting by, and you realize Satan was right. Satan was right. This one's about opened eyes. Opened eyes. You know why? Because her eyes are so beautiful. Thank you for coming. Hail Satan.
Lovely Diana, reign with magic, death elusive. Darkest dreams come true, kisses for you. Her arrows darken the sky, a flight of ravens flying through. Orphic hop, Dark Lord melody shining through. Death inducer, raining blood, bite your lip. Bellissima in the vampire dress, cracking leather whips. Rain with your magic. Hail Satan, spells of Lucifer. Hail Satan, Catherine of the wheel. Hail Satan, the lake of fire is clear. Sing the muse. Rain with magic, death inducer. Darkest dreams come true. Kisses for you. Goat head soup, it's magic. You can have a giant rump. Devil in a tight dress. Whiplash. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Mr. Sandman with the hot purple anointing cream. It knocks him out. The drugs weigh a ton. Snow blonde, do your makeup. Girl, be my private dancer. Hakate says I'm her main squeeze. Lucifer the light bearer. Murder Levine.